Mary had a little man. The fault. We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon.
I have a dream.
Change has come to America.
Keep the faith.
This is going to be a disaster.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show.
Turn up your mind.
This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
What? Wait.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you.
Take some more ketamine, you fool. Okay, here's something we can do. You saw that, right? That is a it was a Nazi salute, is what that was. He's calling it a Roman salute. Okay, so it was the Roman fascist salute, a la Mussolini's day. I don't really care. Pick a dictator. That's what that salute was. I've seen other people give a Nazi salute. I have never seen anybody nearly pull their shoulder out of the socket when doing it. Watch.
I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. So, if you don't think that was a Nazi salute, if you're of the mind that was not a Nazi salute, where he nearly pulled his shoulder out of the socket doing it, and you say it's not, I suggest you start doing it. Start doing it to greet your friends. Start doing it when you go to your parents' house. Start doing it when you send your kid to school. Tell your kid to do it to the teacher. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that's the way that America says thank you now, a la the Elon Musk apartheid-loving, Nazi-endorsing Elon Musk being the co-president of the United States, I guess it's in bounds now. I guess you could do it. And, if Elon Musk is, he's very busy denying that this was a Nazi salute. He took that tape, posted it on X, and edited out the Nazi salute. Now, if he's a big badass Nazi, why doesn't he just, be a big badass Nazi? He's endorsed the AfD party in Germany, which is the Nazi party in Germany. He's campaigned for them. He's endorsed them on Twitter or X, whatever the hell that thing is, that sewer that he created. I mean, he's doing all this stuff, right? But he's no big badass Nazi, because when he gets caught doing Nazi things, he says, I didn't do Nazi things. I didn't do it. Yeah, you did it. It's on. Okay, here's how Elon Musk makes his money here in the United States. He is a billionaire because of our government giving him contracts. He is a billionaire because of subsidies that our government provides to his automobile manufacturing efforts, that we subsidize Starlink, that we subsidize SpaceX, that we allow for a bond, a partnership, if you will, between NASA and SpaceX, okay? He is allowed to build his cars in China. I mean, the whole idea that Donald Trump is standing there going, America first, with Elon Musk is hysterical. It's hysterical to anybody who understands where Elon Musk makes his cars. He makes his cars in China, which is why Donald Trump's saying, hey, China, give me 50%, cut me in, or else I'm going to tariff your cars. See, Elon makes half of his cars in China without any penalty for doing so. And he knows that the Trump administration will give him more money if he's very, very nice to them, meaning he is the keeper of the flow of info. And if he keeps the flow of info pro Donald Trump, maybe Donald Trump will give him even more government money while he sits on the Department of Government Extremism, or whatever that Doge thing is, right? He's going to cut, and listen, the only thing that they're really interested in cutting is our health care. Now, nobody voted for that, but that's what they're going to do, if he gets his way at Doge, to make room for more tax cuts for the wealthy, which is another $5 trillion, and more subsidies for Elon Musk. Now, if we had video of Elon Musk doing a Nazi salute, and we don't think that that's American, we don't think that represents us. We don't think that sitting back, relaxing, and just stomaching the fascism that's pouring out of that stage, which holds not just Elon Musk, but our president and his nominees to be cabinet members, and all the oligarchs on the stage, from Google and from X and from Meta and from TikTok. Yeah, that guy from TikTok, he was on the stage. So if we find that inappropriate, well, MAGA, guess what you could do? You can actually say America first, if you cared to. And you could actually tell Donald Trump that you don't want to see another nickel going to this fascist, that you don't want to see another government dime being given to Elon Musk, who makes his cars in China. See? And that if Donald Trump's going to put a 25% tariff on things that are made in China, will it include Elon's cars? No, and that's why Elon's on the stage doing Nazi salutes, okay? This was really offensive, and what you're going to have to do from now on is when you hear stuff like this, when you see stuff like this, when, somebody is doing something fascist, somebody is doing something Stasi, somebody is doing something militia-y or white supremacy-y, you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to speak up, because if the base of America, meaning most Americans, and I'm looking at the polling, and hardly anybody supports the pardons. Do you know that? Like, no one supports the pardons. Like a very small, tiny little bit of MAGA supports the pardons, but most Americans do not support emptying the prisons of violent people, or people who attack police officers, or who try to overthrow our government. No, there's no support for this in any camp, not in any nook or cranny of America. There just isn't. So, speak up. Speak up, say something. And if you don't think it's a Nazi salute, then go ahead and start using it and see what happens to you. Just walk right up to the deli counter and say hello. That way. Just do it.
The right wants to tell us once again, you didn't see what you thought you saw. That's not what it was. All right, great. Start greeting each other like that.
Well, if you didn't see it, then you didn't see it. But if you saw it, and you are saying it's sheer exuberance, or it was just a wonderful way to say thank you, then go ahead, and next time you get joyful, go ahead and greet somebody that way. Or the next time, you want to, say thank you to somebody, go ahead and use it and see what happens to you. See how that goes over. Teach your kid that, to say thank you on the lunch line, you do a Zig Heil to the lunch lady, and see what that gets your kid. See how that makes you popular in the parents group. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course it was a Nazi salute. What the hell else could it have been? The man is a Nazi. He is a fascist. He's also an oligarch, and he is in bed with some of the worst governments in the world. Now, Germany put out a little thing today saying that they're done with him. They are really done with him. And I'll tell you, what was her name? Stefanik. She was at her confirmation today making excuses for him. Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.